I have advice for churches. This advice is for Catholic Church, for Anglican Church, for Pentecostal churches, for spiritual churches. Listen. The devil is in charge of so many churches. And that is why there are no solutions. And the devil is using women mainly and girls for these assignments. And these assignments is to bring reverend fathers and pastors, shepherds, prophets and prophetess down in churches and ministries. In some churches, the way some girls and some women dresses is not good. Some girls and some women wear indecent dresses to churches. And that is why some reverend fathers, some pastors, shepherds, and prophets are being seduced and their powers reduced. Some reverend fathers, some pastors, some shepherds and prophets are knocking steady. Even knocking sometimes, some of them knocks people's wives because of indecent dresses. Now, for example, if a girl, a very fine girl, or a very fine woman, I want you to listen. If a very fine girl or a fine woman dresses very well, and the girl or the woman is very beautiful and wears indecent dresses to churches, I hope you know that it's a must that she must seduce people. Now, if a girl or a woman that has a big nyash and a big breast and very beautiful with a fresh lap, the two laps are very fresh, the breast is very fresh, and she wears a very what? Short skirt and a dress that is very tight. Her breast is very upwards, shoot out. Her nyash shoot out. And she prepares very well and goes to a Catholic church or Pentecostal or spiritual churches. And the reverend father or the pastor sees her, especially when they are dancing. Such girls or women, they will be using their nyash as a point of contact. Such girls or women use their nyash. You see them, they'll be dancing and they'll be shaking their nyash, turning it round before the reverend father and pastors. And the other, brothers and sisters are watching. These things even happen in some ministries. They'll be shaking their nyash, dancing. Some of them are in choir. Before you know, choir master too will be having interest. You see that some men that cannot control themselves, whatever they are doing that day in the church is none of their business. Their mind is, please, so these people are wasting my time. That is what some young boys will be saying, or the man. Please, they should close so that I will meet this girl. or this woman, so that I'll collect her number, so that we can be friends, so that we know if we'll be friends. At least if I'm giving her money, I'll be knocking her. That is what that is what he's thinking inside the church. And I'm telling you, he's just the prayers for that day. He's not interested. Though. The preaching for that day, he's not interested. The dancing and singing and praising God, he died. I don't know if you understand. He is being distracted because of indecent dressing in churches. You see some reverend fathers, some pastors, some shepherds or prophets, they'll be eyeing the woman or the girl. Before you know, they'll call her that I have a special counseling for you. I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you? That is what you hear. You see some pastors, they will say, see me after service. Some pastors and some prophets are humanizers. Once they see a woman or such, they'll say, I have counseling for you. I have message for you, but I don't want to say it. Meet me after service. In fact, let me tell you, pastors don't used to waste time in churches and ministries. Pastors, they don't like wasting time. You see them, they'll come to the girl or the woman. They'll say, you must meet me after what service. See me in my office. I have a message for you. Before you know, they forge message. And what? They give the girl or the woman. Collect her number. From there, pastor will be calling. Before you know, pastor even open up. I love you. I like you. Some pastors do it. Some pastors will even say, even though I'm a pastor, you know I'm a human, I love you. That is what some pastors say. And they will be knocking different women. Because of indecent dresses. Now, what am I saying? What attracted some of these reverend fathers and pastors is what? I'm telling you that some girls and some women purposely, they will dress seductively and go to, they know what they are doing. They know counseling days. They know days that you can see the reverend father. They know days that you can see pastors. Some girls and some women do that. Very short skirt with their big nyash and big breast. Once they come, Father, good morning, sir. They'll bend down, the breast is showing. Father will be watching at the breast. Pastor will be watching at the breast. What do you want the man of God to do? Because men are moved, we want to see. And churches are not frowning against these indecent dresses. That is why there are sexual immorality in churches. High rate. Because a brother that is around is eyeing that particular woman to get her number. Choir master is eyeing the same woman. Pastor is eyeing the woman. Some pastors are married men, but they'll see a woman. They are eyeing that woman. Now, churches and some ministries are almost clubs. There are places you can sometimes go and have fun in the name of serving God. Some men, if they want to chike women, they go to churches and some ministries. Some men, not all of them. Because they know. That is where you see some people looking for husbands. Even in ministries. Some that are looking for husbands. You see them, they will wear very short skirts. And they will sample their big nyash and big breasts. So that you can see them as a born again what? Church girl or church woman. And in other words, they are looking for husbands. This should not be tolerated. Because some reverend fathers, they are knocking girls and women, knocking people's wives. Some pastors, some prophets, some shepherds and prophets. Some of these reverend fathers, prophets, and all, they are knocking. Why? Because of the girls and the women, the what they wear, and they seduce them. How can you, as a young girl or a woman, you come before a reverend father and you have a breast, very big one, and you have a very big nyash, and you purposely wear all these things? You are coming because you are targeting that reverend father and that pastor. You know the counseling day, so wear all these short things. You sample your breast very open. for the Reverend Father to see. And sometimes some women will pretend as if something fell down, they want to pick it. And the Reverend Father is watching. Pastors are watching. And their body system will change. Before you know, Reverend Father and Pastor will start chiking the woman, chiking the girl, you know. Because conge is very bad. And it's because of how these girls are dressed in going to churches. So what am I saying now? So churches and ministries, please be watchful. If you, as a Reverend Father that watch this video, or you are a pastor, a shepherd, a prophet or prophetess, anybody that is a girl or a woman coming to your ministry or church, if that person dress in an indecent way, please tell the person to leave. If not, if you allow that person and more people start dressing indecent coming, you have invited the devil. No matter what you do, the devil is in charge in your church and ministry. Girls and women should dress decent before going to church. You see some people saying it doesn't matter. Church is at the heart. No. Church is not at the heart. Do you know that even a believer that has strong belief, that has self-control, there is a way she sees girls and women with big nyash, and they are dressing, wearing very short and tight skirts and clothes that bring out their breasts. Before you know, they fall. So, churches and ministries, make sure you watch. Any girl or any woman that dresses seductively, tell the person, in fact, as she comes, chase her out until you make sure you put a standard in your church or ministry for people to dress very well, to avoid what? Sexual immorality. So that is it. Churches and ministry, make sure. This thing I am like teaching. Preach these things in churches. Preach this thing in ministries. That girls and women should dress in a decent way. So thank you.